Hey Hollywood men fans, buckle up because the news cycle is on fire today. We've got a whirlwind of updates that you absolutely do not want to miss. From iconic movie moments to incredible wildlife journeys and even some hilarious on-set revelations, we're diving deep into the stories that are making waves right now. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. First up, we're taking a trip back in time to the set of a beloved 80s classic. Think magical transformations, star-studded chemistry, and a director who knows how to capture lightning in a bottle. We've got exclusive behind-the-scenes glimpses that will transport you straight to the heart of a cinematic masterpiece. You're going to want to see this. Next, we're heading to the wild with some truly epic narration. Two of Hollywood's most recognizable voices are lending their talents to breathtaking nature documentaries that explore the planet's most incredible creatures and landscapes. Prepare to be amazed by stories of survival, beauty, and the delicate balance of ecosystems around the globe. This is nature storytelling at its absolute finest. And speaking of collaborations, get this. A legendary director admits he sometimes channels his inner impression of a beloved actor while on set. We're talking about the hilarious dynamic between a director and his go-to leading man, and how one might just be influencing the other in the most unexpected ways. You won't believe the confession. Finally, we're pulling back the curtain on the music that almost made it into a hit film. We've got the inside scoop on the songwriters who pitched tunes for a classic movie, and how some incredible tracks just missed the mark. It's a fascinating look at the creative process and the fine line between a perfect fit and a near miss. Don't go anywhere. This is Hollywood Men, and we've got it all. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Step behind the magic of Splash. Travel back to 1984, a time when Ron Howard masterfully blended romance, fantasy, and comedy to create a truly whimsical love story that continues to enchant audiences decades later. The film Splash, centered on a man falling for a mermaid in the bustling heart of New York City, might sound whimsical on paper, but the undeniable on-screen chemistry between Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah brought this fantastical tale to life, gifting us with iconic moments and even introducing the name Madison to a generation, thanks to a memorable scene involving a street sign. As director Ron Howard's latest historical thriller, Eden, hits theaters, we're taking an exclusive journey behind the scenes of Splash. Prepare to be captivated by rare, never-before-seen photographs from the making of this beloved 80s classic, offering a unique glimpse into how Howard crafted cinematic magic that resonated so deeply with audiences. These images capture the playful atmosphere, the dedication of the cast and crew, and the sheer joy of creating a film that would become a touchstone for a generation. It's a chance to relive the moments that made Splash the enduring classic we know and love today. Prepare to be amazed by the stunning visuals and powerful narration that await you. Next, we dive into the heart of the wild with two captivating nature epics narrated by Hollywood heavyweights. Hollywood voices narrate global wildlife journeys. Warner Bros. Discovery is set to captivate audiences this August with two extraordinary wildlife documentaries gracing Discovery Plus and Animal Planet. These compelling blue-chip titles promise immersive storytelling from the animal kingdom, featuring narration from two of Hollywood's most beloved voices, Mirza and Tom Hanks. Mirza lends her soulful voice to The Dewar's World, a series that premiered on August 15th, simulcasting across Discovery and Animal Planet. This documentary transports viewers to the lush foothills of the eastern Himalayas, specifically the Dewar's region, a critical geographical corridor connecting India and Bhutan. Here, the elusive red panda navigates ancient forests, the iconic Asian one-horned rhinoceros grazes in expansive grasslands, and a symphony of bird species fills the air with color and song. The series intricately captures the coexistence between wildlife and local communities in one of India's most biodiverse hotspots, presenting a cinematic exploration of an ecosystem that thrives on a delicate equilibrium. Shayan Pritham Baral, the director, expressed his gratitude for the platform, stating, "The Dewars is more than just a landscape. It's a living, breathing world where wildlife and people share a delicate balance." Having Mirza's soulful voice guide this journey adds so much depth and warmth to the storytelling. Simultaneously, Tom Hanks lends his unmistakable voice to The Americas, an epic 11-part global event series produced by the legendary BBC Studios' Natural History Unit. This monumental series stretches from the frozen Arctic to the windswept tip of Patagonia, unveiling breathtaking and untold wildlife stories from Earth's most diverse landmass. It showcases extraordinary species adapting to extreme environments, highlights the delicate interconnections sustaining life across the Americas, and addresses the urgent environmental challenges shaping its future. The series has already garnered Emmy Award nominations for Outstanding Narrator for Tom Hanks and Outstanding Music Composition for Hans Zimmer, underscoring its exceptional quality. Sy Abhishek, head of factual entertainment at Warner Bros. Discovery, highlighted the network's commitment to combining iconic and fresh talent, noting, "It's this mix of new energy and established voices that makes our storytelling both spectacular and memorable." The duo's world was notably discovered during the Waves Film Bazaar, an initiative of the National Film Development Corporation. Get ready for a hilariously meta moment in the director's chair. Prepare for an unexpected revelation about the creative process between a director and his star. When director becomes the impression, Ron Howard on his Tom Hanks ek. In a fascinatingly meta twist on the actor-director relationship, Ron Howard has revealed that he sometimes finds himself mimicking Tom Hanks' impression of him while directing the very actor who created it. This peculiar phenomenon, which Howard admits isn't particularly accurate, stems from Hanks' popular Saturday Night Live impression of the acclaimed director. During a recent interview discussing his extensive career, Howard reminisced about his time directing Hanks in the critically acclaimed film Apollo 13, a project he described as a massive turning point. It was during this reflection that he delved into the amusing dynamic he shares with Hanks, particularly regarding the actor's well-known impersonation. "I don't think it's a very accurate impression," Howard confessed, even offering a brief, self-deprecating demonstration by pitching his voice and flailing his hands. He elaborated that Hanks' portrayal tends to be broader and more exaggerated than his actual demeanor. However, the impression has become so ingrained that Howard admits, "Now, sometimes I find that, when I'm even directing Tom, I wind up doing his version of me directing him instead of just being me." This self-awareness leads him to quip, "So, I don't know what that's all about. I wish I had a good Tom impression." Howard went on to describe how Hanks often adopts an imperious kind of a look when receiving direction before ultimately agreeing to deliver what the director needs. Despite this amusing quirk, Howard praised Hanks' professionalism and collaborative spirit, stating with a smile, "He's great to direct." This candid admission offers a unique insight into the long-standing, comfortable, and humorous rapport between two Hollywood titans who have collaborated on numerous projects, showcasing how deeply intertwined their professional personas have become. Discover the songs that nearly made it onto the soundtrack of a beloved film. Get ready to explore the what-ifs of movie music history. The unheard melodies of That Thing You Do. As Tom Hanks' directorial debut, That Thing You Do celebrates its approaching 30th anniversary, a deluxe edition soundtrack is set to reissue the captivating tunes that almost made the final cut. The 1996 film, a fictional saga following a one-hit wonder 1960s band called The Wonders, featured a title song crafted by Adam Schlesinger that perfectly captured the era's zeitgeist. However, the journey to find that perfect song involved a wide audition process, with numerous songwriters pitching their creations. Marshall Crenshaw recalls being told the film needed, period-correct, 60s rock and roll. He submitted a song co-written with Kirsty MacColl, which was politely declined for not fitting the exact mold. The Posies' John Auer remembers quickly composing Ask Anybody while touring Europe, aiming for a shot at the prize, but admitted it didn't come close to capturing the spirit of the movie. XTC's Andy Partridge, known for his 60s evocation, re-recorded My Train Is Coming, a song previously rejected for another film, but it too didn't make the final selection. Robin Hitchcock was tasked by director Jonathan Demme to write an exuberant 1964-type pop song, which he described as snappy and short, though he doesn't consider it a lost masterpiece. Brian Vander Ark of the Verve Pipe found writing a 60s-sounding thing easy, but felt they might have been among the last invited to pitch. Dwight Twilley, who tragically passed away in 2023, submitted a song that, while moody and minor key, didn't align with the film's upbeat vibe, with his widow recalling a misunderstanding about the desired sound. Velvet Crush, working with producer Mitch Easter, had limited time and influenced by Paul Revere and the Raiders, created a song that Paul Chastain later realized was a near-ringer for another hit, admitting, "We really missed the mark on that one." These near misses offer a fascinating glimpse into the competitive and creative process behind crafting the perfect soundtrack, highlighting the fine line between a great song and the one that becomes indelibly linked to a film. That's all the news for today, but we've got so much more coming your way. Stay tuned for more incredible stories and behind-the-scenes action right here on Hollywood Men. That's a wrap on today's packed show. We took a trip behind the scenes of Splash, heard Hollywood heavyweights narrate epic wildlife sagas, learned about Ron Howard's uncanny impression habit, and uncovered the near misses from the That Thing You Do soundtrack. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all your entertainment news, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for exclusive content. We'll see you next time.